Yo! Jack JRC and Scott.
Morning.
Big up yourself. So today we are at a job we've done on a previous video. Bit of blinding. On a previous video we did the first fix of this kitchen extension slash roof was off, roof was on, slash bifold doors. You get it? So yeah, we're on there again for the second fix. Nice kitchen, very nice kitchen. Bit of blue. So we've got spotlights in the ceiling. We've got a row going in there and a row going in there. I think there's 4 either side, something like that. We've got sockets. Somebody's put these sockets on. Nice. So we're gonna have to take all those off and check the connections on them. I don't know why they've put them on, to be fair, but they have. The rest of our cables should be under the plinths. So we've got, what we got here? We've got a 6mm for the cooker. We're gonna put one on a 6mm and we're gonna put one on the kitchen ring. There's no loading on them really, they're 13 amp cookers. So them two, we're gonna have socket under there, which is the fridge freezer. I haven't got a clue what that one is. Not a clue. But one might be the cooker, to be fair. Let's have a look, Scotty. Yeah. So the white ones are the cookers. So we'll put sockets in there. We'll put a cooker switch with a socket on, something like that, in there. Or, yeah, that's what we'll do. I don't know yet. We'll do something. We'll sort it out. We've got an island here, which is having the hob on. Obviously, we can't do that. We can put the isolator in the cupboard. Ready. We've got wine cooler there. We've got washing machine there. So we'll probably just put a double socket in this cupboard, which will do both appliances. Then what we got, Scott? Light switch on here. Get some of these spots up. The customer supplied all the materials on here. I think these are VTAC. Yeah, they are VTAC spots. But what was that? What was that, your phone? It's rude, isn't it? So yeah, some of them, the springs, for some reason, they must have been cold. Not that metal gets brittle in the cold, but it must. And the springs have just snapped. So we're gonna have to replace some of them. He's bought some new springs that we can... Again?
Easy going, mate, easy going.
He's back. He's back today. You all missed him on the previous video. And he missed out on a good day. He did. So first thing we're going to do, I'll set up the laser, ready for the spots. Scott's going to take the plinths off, find our cables and such. And then, yeah, we'll get the spots in. He can get the cables round under the plinths, round to the sockets and that. We've got a new tool. And it is an endoscope camera. So, on previous videos, we've had Scott's phone up in the ceiling. And Jay the Spark on Instagram, he does comment sometimes, on Instagram recommended that to us. A few people messaged us and said get a little endoscope camera, they're a lot cheaper. So this one, he sent me the link, it's only 30 quid on Amazon and hopefully it's alright, he's been using it so it must be sound. So cheers for that, dude.
You've been using it to check some piles or something, ain't you?
Scott's been using it to check out his cavities. We've been sending the lot up there as well. It's quite long. We've been right up it. So yeah, we'll get cracking. Action! This is the camera. I was going to set it up when we were ready, but we're not ready. Scott's intrigued. He wants to know what it does. So that's your camera end. It's quite long, to be fair. And then it's got little LEDs on the end, so you can turn a light on. And you basically plug it into this, which I think is your Wi-Fi and all that. This is rechargeable, so it's just got a little micro USB to recharge it. So we'll turn it on and show you what it does. So that's on now, you've got a little green indicator. And then we'll get our phone out. Our phone? Did you find my bill? Where's the app? Where's the app? Oh, here, Wi-Fi check. So here we are, look. Look at this, Scott. Come on in close, mate. So we've got, hey. And then if it's the wrong way round, you can press this and it'll flip it so you don't have to keep messing with the ting. Do you like it?
Better, innit?
You can record and take pictures and that. And you can just talk to it. And it's really nice. It's really nice. So yeah, that's that. It's not bad at all for 30 quid. Is it? I don't know what this little slider does. Oh. We've got everything. We've got everything. But yeah, for 30 quid, the ferret camera's like 100 and what? 150 quid, something like that. And I'd imagine this will do the same sort of job. Obviously you can't send it down with the rods. Well, you could, but you'd probably lose it and it'd never come back. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. Just before we get going, I'm gonna go and get the tools out of the van. But Nick and Sean have told me to hold the camera up higher, so let me know what you think of this angle, because I think it's a lot better, than I said anyway. So cheers, lads. Nice. So for our spot, I've said so again. For our spotlights, we've come off the, what we took measurements from was this, and off the edges, because they're true measurements. Well, they should be. When the timbers are in, you can measure off them. They're not going to change. The only difference is, obviously, they've got the board. But there was a joist bang centre of these. I've just watched it back on YouTube to find out. There was a joist bang centre, and our measurements were 10 inches from that edge, which takes us, where's the cross? Here somewhere. I don't think you can see it, but basically I wanted to show you how we measure them. So we'll get a straight edge off that, right to there, and then take our measurement just to ensure that it's level. Obviously, if you've got two lasers, you can ping a laser across there and it'll do a cross line on your spot hole. But we haven't got to. Well, we have put ones at home. So yeah, I've just been dragging a straight edge off there, taking a measurement, which takes us to our spot. We've come 20 inches off that edge and 10 inches off that edge, taking us to there. We know the joist went this way, so as long as we avoid this joist, we should be fine. And there's no 3 ton of cellotex in the ceiling, which there probably is, as soon as we drill it out. And then this edge we've come 2 foot off, and again the same 10 inches all the way down. So in theory, there should be 2 spots, one either side of each Velux window. But I just thought I'd show you that. Obviously it's easier with the two lasers, but if you haven't got them, we improvise, adapt, and overcome. Don't we, Scott? Where are you? Yeah. We make it up as we go, don't we, mate?
Oh.
And it's worked till now, so nice. But I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot of cellotex in the ceiling. I'm hoping not, because I hate it and it's always in the way. We drilled the first row of spots. And what did I say? Cellotex in all of them. I won't be needing the camera though, because the cables are here, because I've hit them all. But there's loads of slack on them anyway. We'll just pull that back and get rid of it. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to cut all the cellotex out now. Again. There's not much worse than that happening. There is not much worse. Everyone though, to be fair to my measurements, the spots are there, the cables, but we're just gonna have to pull them down now, get the pad store out, and cut the cellotex. That sounds like a you job, Scott.
Hey.
Hey. So Scott's dragging these round now. He's got this cooker feed into here, so that'll do the hob. He's putting a socket there, socket there, socket there, and yeah, that's the appliance socket's done. We've got a light switch to go on here. This is our feed in that's wagoed, and this is our feed out. The customer supplied all the accessories, so we're just waiting for him to come with them, because he forgot we were coming today. Thought we were coming tomorrow, which is always nice as well. So it's a good start. Ew. So I've hit every single cable, but luckily they've pulled through on all of them, and there's enough to strip back without trying to fix or mend or anything. Proper gone through them. But because the cellotex was there, it's pushing down on the cables, And when I've drilled it, they're obviously touching the plasterboard, and because my measurements are so perfect, inch perfect, millimetre perfect, we've hit them. I just don't know, I hate it. I absolutely hate cellotex. It always happens whenever there's cellotex. We ask the builders to leave it round, they don't, or they do it 4 inches off. It's just a nightmare. Nightmare. So Scotty's wired round the rings. We've got, is it in this one? Double socket going on there. That's the plug for the wine cooler. That's the plug for the washing machine. He's pulled another loop up here, which is going to be for this dog. And then we've got the end there. We've got, this is the first leg, which is going to have to go into there to another double socket. And then this will operate. That's the single oven, fridge, freezer. And then that's ready to go. I'm just going to get up the ladders and show you what we've got to do on here. 1 second. Bear with me, kids. There's the aftermath on the floor. Look at the start of that. Honestly, I've then got to strip it to there because of where I hit the cables. These have got like a black connection box on these lights have. So I'll connect into the connection box, push it through under the cellotex, struggle, and then hopefully the down light goes in. These other ones haven't been too bad. They should fit between the gap underneath the cellotex. It was only really that one that was mega tight. We can't push the cellotex up because in these roofs they leave a gap above the cellotex to allow for airflow, breathing, that sort of thing. So we can't just push it up out of the way. We need to either cut into it or cut into it. It's the only option really. So Scotty's cracking on with that. I would start connecting the downlights, but they're not here yet. We're still waiting for the customer to bring them. So there is a cable to clip in the garage, which is our 6mm to the hob that goes through. It went up through that corner under the floor and then drops down in the corner of the garage where the consumer unit is. So we'll have to clip that round. Also, when we were wiring all this, we've lost power to the boiler, but there is a couple of circuits still off. So we'll get them back on once this ring's tested through. And then if not, we can drag a radial off the board, 16 amp, just to feed the boiler. Check this out. I don't even know what they've done here. They've battened all the wall off. Nice. So we're probably gonna have to cut a fast fix into there, and hopefully the single insulation isn't too far back, and we can get it into the fast fix. It's a nightmare, I'll tell you. It'll be nice when it's done though, really nice. So here's all our legs. We've got them all out now. Like I say, we're just waiting for the spots now. Think we, Scotty?
Yeah, mate.
You having fun, mate? Oh. It's just fishing from there round to there now. So straight round the back, straight up in Addy's socket, and then we'll get the doors back on. We've took them off so it was a bit easier, give us a bit of room. We never had to use our camera. Absolutely gutted about that. I was looking forward to that. But it'll come in handy for when we do need it. It's one of them tools that you don't really need, which is why I didn't want to buy the ferret. The ferret's a lot of money, man, for like the 3 times you might need it. But it'll save Scott's phone getting broke out, mate. Oh.
I'm taking home tonight, to be fair.
We're just waiting now for the materials leak. This socket here that I was showing you, I've basically had to go the leg behind. Couldn't get the back box out, it's too far back. We'd probably need 4-inch pins to get it back into the box. So the only thing I could do is go it through, bring a new leg into a double fast fix, cut that out. There's a timber here, so what I've had to do, if you ever hit a timber, I've had to cut the eyes, cut the wings off the back of the fixing and just put a screw through straight into the timber. As you can see, it doesn't go anywhere. So I'll get this stripped off, get a new socket put on because the plaster has been. So I'll get a new socket put on, and then that's another job done. We're still waiting for the materials. Everything's ready now to just get it all on, get it second fixed, and Scott's in the garage. What he's had to do in there is get that 6mm round, like I said. He's all banding it to the wall, so he's screwing lengths of all band, and there's also a 2.5 that we've had to run back to the boiler because that was off. As I said earlier, as I said, that's a new one. So yeah, he's taking them round to the board, get the spur back on because they've got it on a plug top at the moment. Get the spur back on the boiler, wire the boiler back in. That'll give us power there, and then it's literally just finishing off in here. Oh, and there's a connection to do in the loft because when we were here, they added a little toilet into one of the bathrooms, and at the time they never had a pull cord, so we wired it all ready. And just by the loft hatch, there's a Wago box with a joint in. We've just got a joint into that. Everything else is done in there, and that'll then liven up the lights in there. Wow, wowza. So here's our appliance sockets, they're in. We've got to clean the cupboard out. We've put that one up. All we've done is move the patches down just to cover most of that hole where the flex is coming through. We don't normally do it like that, but the hole was already there, the hole was already drilled, and it covers most of it. I know you can get the outlet plates, and it's a bit of a nightmare if they've got to disconnect and that now, but that's what we've done. We've got to clean that cupboard out. Scotty's doing the last one, Scotty, aren't you?
Oh, I'm doing that.
So he's doing that one in the bottom of that cupboard. I've got to get up to these spots and connect these. He's bought the VTAC spotlights. They're not the best, but that's what he's got. So we'll connect the connections into there, try and slide them up and try and push them up. If they don't go up, we'll just leave them hanging and they'll have to get the cellotex sorted. They should go up though, there's quite a gap, like, hopefully anyway. Ha! Oh yeah, he's bought cool white for in here, he said. He didn't want cool white, he wanted warm, but that's all they had, because they were all warm all the way through. So he's bought cool in here. Nice. I've done the upstairs now. I'll just show you that quickly. Keep trying to put the camera higher again, don't I? I'll just show you that quickly. So we've been here before. This is all done now. We did all this on a previous visit. So everything's finished up here. There's a few spots that need to go up, but that's it. This is where we added in a spotlight and a pull cord. So when we came, we wired it all in. We never had a pull cord. So he said, just leave it hanging and we'll sort it when we come back. But we got here today and he said, oh, I've connected that pull cord. You just need to connect it into the joint upstairs. So about here, there's a Wago box. We'd already wired it through, just taped it round it so it was ready. I've connected that in and it's all gone bang. He said, I've done the pull cord, don't worry about that. Took the pull cord down. He's put both the browns in the common, both of the blues in the L1. So it was brown to brown and blue to bits. So I've had to swap that round. But yeah, everything else is done. Scott's tidied up the garage, got our cables round to the board. We've just got to test them and get them into the fuse board and then do some final tests, and then we are out of here. Let there be light, said Jack from JLC and Scott. Oh, yeah. Lights are on. No flicker, look. Ah, they're not flickering. And that's because Mike at Greenhawk told me, change the GoPro settings to 50 Hz and they don't flicker. Most lights don't anyway. I keep looking up there because the screen's there, so I'm looking at myself again. Haha! Everything's on. Wine cooler's on. Washing machine's on. Cookers are on. Hob, I've just got to connect into the board now. That's there, ready for the hob on the, what's it called, Scott?
Thanks.
Worktop. Didn't even know what worktop was called. Ha! Everything else is done. We need to tidy this up a bit where I've just had to cut round the plaster because the plaster was everywhere. Scott, I'll show you in here, actually. I'll show you in the garage what Scotty's been doing. Scotty. Scotty too hotting. So he's come. We've still got to wire the boiler in because I've disconnected the flex and put it on this plug top for now. So he's put some all band around the room, right the way around, over to the board. That's just got to be connected in, tested. Everything else, this is dead now. We can rip that out, but we're just going to leave it. I don't know where it goes off to, whether it's an outside light or something like that. But yeah, so it's been another nice one. We're going to get that shut in case my tools go missing. You know what I mean? So we'll get tested quickly, get it in the board, get everything done, get tidied up. Scott's probably nearly there with the tidying, to be fair. Look at his little tap pile. Nice, Scotty! Oh, yo, 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 yo! Yeah, it's not been bad, apart from the cellotex. What else has been bad, Scott? Wait until 12 o'clock for the materials, that was the best bit. That was good.
That's about it, right?
Yeah, that's about it. It's been alright, apart from that, to be fair. These are nice. Isn't they? Nice. Nice. So yeah, all the isolators are where they're meant to be. Everything's where it's meant to be. We'll wrap up now. Yeah, finish off, get the things in the board, get it tested and get out of here. We've got another job to go to, just to change a dimmer and some lamps, because they want them dimmable and the old ones weren't. So we've got to bang a dimmer on, bang some lamps in, and then we are home. Aren't we, Scotty? Oh. You had a nice day? Oh, fair play to him, like. He's coming out a bit more, you know, getting used to it and that. Nope. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a little like, leave a comment, press subscribe if you haven't already. Helps us a lot, so thank you very much. Thank you to everyone new watching. Press the tings, and yeah, say bye, Scott.
Bye-bye.
See you later, ta-ra.